Good afternoon, universe. Actually, we're approaching evening, but needless to say, this story is called The Power of Wind Plus Fear. It says, as the flag whips around like it's being ripped from the pole, well, yeah, it kinda is, being that it's an American flag. And what's happening here, the super flu, don't get caught coughing in public. Call the hazmat team, blow this cat off. Down with the sickness is a song that won't get played. Sorry, stay away, sucks. If you thought you were going to get laid, more like played. Can't wait for this to fade away. Broke my bike, broke my family unit. For what? Why you doing it? And for who? Stupid hot shot, I'm suffering too. And that goes along with the businesses that are suffering from it, and the people that are, not suffering because they're capitalizing off of it. So it really kind of goes back to the video before, which is really take a good look at what's happening, not just in your little area, in your little zone, but look at it from a broad spectrum. Like, go to Encinitas, which isn't too far from right here. And if they got plenty of supplies there, that tells you that, that's funny. That's not too far from here. Yeah, it's a drive, but if they're manufacturing enough to supply their businesses, you're just buying it too fast for here. But they're going to have the same amount. They might buy more, add more taxes, their own taxes, because you're buying it too fast, like it's going out. But, anyways, for that was that story. But if you like what I have to say, you can subscribe to my channel at Ivory F. Daniels. Hey, that's crazy that rhymes. I didn't even make it like that. I don't even know how that happened. Channel and Daniels. Hey, that's funny. I really didn't mean to make it rhyme. That was, sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes you just be going along and, wow, that wind feels great. I like where I stay. I like the flowers on every block. I like the trees. It's interesting when you're homeless and you strive from that point on. Everywhere you've actually been there. Like, you've been on the sidewalk there, which isn't like a great thing to be pleased about. But if you're homeless and you go from homeless to something great, you remember when you had an empty plate. All your experiences are created from that point on. And you were impacted by serious poverty. You were like really not just like, I'm out here couch surfing. No, you were outside, like outside. Outside like a motherfucking outside. There's no other outside than sleeping on the sidewalk. Because you didn't really know which way to go. I know where I didn't want to go was to jail, but I ended up going there anyway. Poor impulse control. But no, I never learned impulse control, so didn't really know what that was and never really needed it. Or self discipline. That's another thing you never really learn. It's only created from your experiences, I think. But morals as well. Some people come stocked with morals. Come stocked, internally structured. Not just morals, characteristic traits of like greatness, but other people, they gotta come along with it. I would say in mine, for me too. I used to steal cars because I never owned a car, so I never knew what it was like to actually put the work for the money to put the gas in it. You keep other people from fucking it up. You know, insurance, the registration. You know, when things are breaking. I've never owned a car, so I never had the moral of not taking other people's shit because in my mind I look at it like, oh, they could buy another one. But I never knew because I never owned a car to know what the steps were that they took